Hello, guys. Man, I'm very, very happy to be here. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while. Sorry, guys, that I've been very, very busy with work and other things. Man, hope you guys are doing okay. Today, due to popular demand, because a lot of people have been reaching out to me, because I like to always make videos to satisfy my subscribers and my fans. So, some time ago, somebody told me that travel agents have been dealing with her, that she don't even know the documents to put together to apply for a Canada visitor visa. I have had this kind of message from over 200 people. So today I have decided to make a video to tell you the Canada visa documents that is required for you to apply for a Canada visitor visa. So if this is something you are really interested in, you are at the right place. So right now it's baffling and it's really, really painful when I hear from people telling me how much travel agents have collected from them and not being able to even process the visa. Here, my biggest pain here is not the visa not coming out, because you can either be granted a visa, denied, or even banned. But you realize that some of these travel agents, they don't even process this visa. Many of them don't even know what is required. So I am not saying all travel agents are like this. There are a lot of well renowned travel agents. There are many travel agents who know their onions. So those ones are not the ones I am talking to right here. So I'm talking to those travel agents who collect money from their clients and are unable to even deliver what they've been paid for. So, like I said before, I know it's not the travel agent that gives visa. The travel agent's job is to help you process the visa. So, um, right now, let's go to this video proper. And if you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Nusa Comedy. They call me Man with the Remedy. And many of my fans from all over the world call me Nusa from the source, because I have been able to give them first-hand information undiluted directly from the source. And I'm the king of informative comedy right here in the United States of America. Boom! Respect to every one of you. So now let's go to this video proper. Based on people that have applied and got this visa, so these are the documents you will need to put together to be able to apply for this visa. One, passport, a valid passport. This one is very, very important because many of you have shortchanged yourselves. Why did I say that? Because there were some people who applied with a 10-year passport, they were given 10 years Canada visa. There are people who applied for Canada visa with a 2-year passport, they were given 1 year. Some applied with 5 years, they were given 5 years. So this video specifically is for the Canada visitor visa. A lot of people call it tourist visa. A tourist visa is a visitor visa. So that is what this video is for. So now I am talking about if you want to apply yourself. This is a do-it-yourself thing. You understand? So, and these passports, during your application, you will provide two photocopies of your passport page. And these photocopies must include date of issue and expiry of the passport, passport number, personal information. You understand? Like um, your date of birth and your place of birth, all those things. You understand? Your passport, you just make a photocopy. So um, the next one, you need two passport sized photograph or photographs, rather. You understand? So the next one will be a cover letter. Yes, you understand? You should write a cover letter or declaration to the Canada government explaining why they should give you this visa. You understand? So it's called a cover letter. So in this letter, you can include something like, um, um, this is what I'm coming to Canada to do. These are the places I would like to visit because growing up as a boy or a girl, I have always looked forward to visiting this place one day. So now I have the opportunity, which is why I am coming to visit Canada. No, there are lots of things you can say in your cover letter. You understand, to convince them why they should give you um, the tourist visa. Then the next one, which is number 4, bank statements. This one, please listen carefully. You understand? These bank statements includes financial support evidence from friends, family to cover your expenses during your stay. That is, if you are going there, maybe you are given an invitation by a friend or a family member, they should provide a statement, a financial statement that will make the visa officer know that the people that is hosting you in Canada are capable of hosting you. They are capable of taking care of you during your stay in Canada. And still under bank statements, letter of employment, your letter of employment. This is very, very important because there are many things you have to provide to convince this visa officer that you are not coming there to stay. You have to convince them that you are coming there for the purpose for which you are requesting for that tourist visa. For instance, if you say I am coming there to visit a family member of mine, I want to spend 3 weeks, I want to spend 1 month, as the case may be, and come back to my country. There are certain things you have to put in place that will convince this visa officer that what you are saying is true. For instance, if you have a job, if you're an employee in a company, you should be able, you understand, to show your letter of employment, annual earnings, what you are earning yearly, monthly. These are the things that will convince them that they will feel like, okay, this lady has a job, this guy has a job in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Cameroon, wherever you are applying from. Okay, they are not going to leave their job. So these are what you need. So still other bank statements, income evidence of the person who will host you during your stay in Canada. I just said that. Then tax filing documents of the last 3 years. So your tax filing documents, if you have been paying taxes, you bring your tax filing documents for the past 3 years. So other financial proofs like shares, bonds, property, you can also provide all these. So the next one will be proof of funds. You have to submit a proof of funds that can show the visa officer that you are able to support yourself while you are there in their country. Yes, this one is very, very important because as a visitor, you have told them in your application that you're not coming to their country to stay. So if you're not coming to their country to stay and you're not coming to their country to work, because work is not what that visa is meant for. Like the visa states, a visiting visa is for those who wants to visit. So if you're really coming there as you have claimed, you want to come and visit Canada, you are coming there as a tourist, you have told them the places you would like to visit, and going to these places, it is money you are going to be spending. So now this money will be spending in our country, coming there as a visitor. Do you have it? Because if you don't have it, there's no way they're going to give you this visa. Because these people enjoy giving visas to tourists, because this is one of the areas that every country make money. Because when you come to their country, you are spending, and that money you are spending is boosting the economy. So you have to show that you are able to care and support yourself financially while you are there in their country as a visitor. So that is why they need your proof of funds. So now, if somebody is inviting you, you will need a letter of invitation. Yes, that's very, very important. So if you are visiting a family member, they should be able to send down invitation letter to you wherever you are. And if you have this invitation letter, you will be adding this invitation letter to your application. So, except if you are going there on your own as a tourist, because you don't need an invitation letter to go as a visitor to any country. You can just select what you want to come and see in that country. So that is what it is. So if you are being invited by a friend or a family member, you must include your letter of invitation in your application. So the next one is travel itinerary. Some time ago, there are people who reached out to me who made this mistake. Travel agents told them, this is how much it's going to cost you for me to do a Canada visitor visa for you, and the price is XYZ, including flight tickets. This is a very big mistake you are making, because in this contemporary society, in this modern day, things are changing. You have to change with time as well. It is risky. Like, I don't advise my followers to pay flight money to their travel agents. No, you have to first of all get a visa before you pay for flight. So when we are saying flight itinerary, is that you can book flights without actually paying for these flights. You can go to bookings.com. There are other sites. You understand? So just go there, book for your flight tickets. You don't have to pay. So print it out. That is your itinerary. You can make hotel reservations right there in Canada. You still don't have to pay for these hotels because you have not been given your visa yet. You are still in the process of application. So get this flight itinerary, which you are not paying for yet, but you have booked. Get your hotel bookings, which you have booked, but you're not paying for it yet. You understand? So if at this time you have maybe you have bought tickets to some festivals right there in Canada, to some shows right there in Canada, you can add those bookings, those receipts, they follow that itinerary. You can add them to it. Yes. So, like, you hear me, let me check my speakers. It's still on. It's still on. So you understand. So these are what will go under itinerary. So right here, visa application form and other documents. You have to go on the IRCC website and download the visa application form. Yes. So that is for that. If you are self-employed, that is, you are not working for somebody, you're not an employee in the company, you will need to provide a memorandum of association and other documents. Um, Now, this memorandum of association and other documents is like, if you have a personal business, let me use Nigeria as a case study here. If you have a personal business and that business is registered with CAC, your CAC certificate of registration, you have to provide it to show that you are a business person, you are an entrepreneur, you have something you are currently doing, and you are coming there to Canada as a tourist and you don't wish to stay, because these are the things that will be able to help you convince the visa officer that actually you are coming there as a tourist because you have something that is giving you money back home. So you understand. So, like I said earlier, there are documents you will have to provide. I said it before, proof of employment. This one is very, very important. Please, I repeat, this one is very, very important. If you provide everything else and this one is not included, especially if you have claimed that you have a job, especially if you have claimed that you are an employee, you will need to prove that you have employment. If it's employment letter, employment contract, as the case may be, you have to provide it. And you also have to provide proof of family ties. This one is also important because if you have a wife and you are going for vacation or you are going for a visit, if you have your wife in your country or you have kids in your country or in school or doing whatever, this go a long way to convince this visa officer that you are not going to run away from your family. If you are a woman and you have a husband, a spouse, and you have kids back in your country, within your country, and you want to come to Canada for a visit, these family ties can help you to convince them that because you actually have a family, you are not going to run away from your family. And also proof of property. If you have a house or you have a shopping complex or whatever property you have, you are living in an apartment, in a rented apartment, and it's on lease. And those lease receipts, you can add them to it as well. Let's say you are living, let's say you want to travel to Canada in May, and maybe you have paid for your rent for the whole year. You can decide to add it to it because also that will help to convince them that if you're really coming there to spend few weeks, a month, like you have claimed, you still have a running lease. You understand? So you are not going to run away from all this. So this will help you to convince the visa officer right there that you won't abscond from your country. So now the steps to apply for this visa. Please listen carefully. Like I said before, this video is for the Canada visitor visa. If you like, you can call it the tourist visa. Step one, download the visa application. Then, that visa application is like it's a form. So you download it from the IRCC website. Attach the documents supporting your application. Then you pay biometrics fee and visa fee. You understand? So the next step will be submit your application. Then give your biometrics and fingerprints. Then the next thing is wait for your decision. So these are the things you need to apply for the Canada tourist visa. So please give this video a big thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to other people as well. And this is a do-it-yourself thing. You can do it yourself. You don't need anybody to do this for you. But if you want to seek the services of a legit travel agent, feel free to do so. Me, I am not a travel agent. I am not an immigration officer. I am not an immigration consultant. I do content on travel and lifestyle. So till I see you in my next video, keep winning.